3, 2, 1, go. You here with me? River's with me. It's 6:51. Okay, I'm live, and it's a really good lesson here. So here's the ADA trade down the bottom. What am I in? I'm in the Atom trade. Where'd that come from? Well, it came from the alert, right? It just came through at 6 o'clock for Atom long buy. So I took the position. It had to be back. It had to be back here somewhere. 6 o'clock. Well, what am I? I'm on New York time. No, I'm on London time still. Right? That was the last market. But let's go to my time. 6 p.m. Okay, let's go to New York time, because my time is New York time, except AM is PM. Got you confused yet? So it's 6 o'clock. Yeah, right there. See, that's where I placed the trade. So this one's making profit, and down below I have a trade in the, you cannot see it, can you? ADA, and it's making profit. So let's first look here. So we want to, this one's getting close to where carbon will close out 10%, except I didn't open it. This is in my Beyond the Bot, just my, I call it my personal account. And where am I going to jump out? Well, it's kind of getting close, right? We could kind of let it run. What are we at? We're at 650, so there's a good New York pump coming soon, so I'm going to leave it run. And the ADA trade, it's going, and let's have a look, right? Here's where I opened it. But I opened it back here, and it went up, and I didn't close it way back when, and I just let it run out all day. I wasn't worried. Why was I not worried? Kind of good lesson here. Because for the bulk of the day, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, green candle. 2 hours, green candle. 6 hours, green candle. So the green army in ADA, Cardona, was the one marching. So it did not matter to me that... Let's go make this down. It did not matter to me that I opened the trade here. It made some profit. I didn't close it. Down it went. I thought it would come back, but I didn't care less. Why? Because I knew the Green Army was winning, right? Look, it's been winning. So there was a little bit of Red Army action because all the Green boys had to go back to the canteen, went for their pea stop, and then they all got a little talking to from their Colonel Major, and they all started to rally. And look, they all started to come back, and I didn't care less. I was doing all sorts of things, right, River? All sorts of things with you today. And now we're back in profit. And $6, right? It's going good. Hey, look over here. 2,700. You remember the account? Let's actually go and have a look what it actually is. Because I'm noticing now in Bybit, your equity derivatives account showing balance here is not the actual balance. This is anything that's at, well, it is, because I've got no losses. Let's have a quick look. Oh, I lost it. I took that. That was a little bit silly. 26.91. I guess I've got $81 in unrealized. So 27. Yeah, all right. There you go. So, you know, where was I at this morning? What we have?
Daddy, what's that?
Where's the seat or the seeds? Feed rabbit. I used all the bird seed up for the rabbit, my dear. I'm sorry. Let's see. Trading profit log. Here we are. It's Wednesday evening. And let's make that picture come up. Here it comes. Dun, 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 dun. And this morning, 6:01 a.m. Wow, we're nearly at... I can see a funny little ad coming in. Are you kidding me? 6:55. So we're 12 hours, 13 hours later. See, 23rd, Wednesday, 23rd. I'm a day ahead of you guys. 22:36 this morning. 22:36, and we're at 27.64. So $400 day so far. Now look, you see, I should, but that's okay. I'm just going to let. When would I look to jump out? Well, right here at the top of this candle, right when it was up here, I should have, but I'm fooling around with you guys. But that's okay. I would have looked to the past, right? Look, here's the line right there. I'm going, okay, it's at the top. Thanks for the, see, it was at 60. It was at 70, 80 when you first looked at this clip. And looked at it and gone, okay, thank you very much. And then it could have come back down. But we're only at, we're on New York time here. We're only at 6:56, 7 o'clock. So this is the initial. Here we are. Here's the last of London. Now here we are going for New York. It's morning pump. All the boys waking up 6 o'clock, so they're driving it up somewhat. So from when they first started, 5:50, they've been adding volume, and here's where the bigger volume's coming in, so 1.7%, and there's where the main volume came in. Now there's people taking profits. I'll stay in this and gain some more. But the point of this is, one, stay in it, right? Even though I was in it here, came up, went down, I stayed in it. Don't ever cash out, right? Do not ever cash out. I'll give you another quick lesson while we're here. I had a person ask me on a Facebook Messenger where I did that video stuck in a trade, right? And they said, you know, when you're doing that video, like in here, let's say this was a trade and you're stuck in this trade, and you know, you were here and you're trying to get out. That was the entry point and it's down here. Let's pretend that was it, right? Let's pretend that's the entry point. This might take profit. I don't want to do that, do I? Yeah, I'll let it go. In case I'm busy with you guys and it'll take profit. What would that be? Let's have a look. Let's have a look what the take profit would be. 186 bucks. Let's let it go. I'll talk to you. Let's say this was not take profit. Let's say this was the entry point of the trade, and it'll come back down to this price now where it's at. And you and it was a long. And I spoke to you about how you would, if the red army was winning, if it was red army 1 hour, 2 hour, and 6 hour, you're in a long, it's upside down, here's the entry point of the long, and the price is down here. Then as this went down to red, you would take the short. You would take that short, let's say you made 10%. So let's say that was $100, right? Just for interest's sake. You would take that money, you would come over here, and you would put in the quantity. Now, how do you tell how much? Well, at 10x, right? At 10x, you're going to, in here, you're going to put in your amount. So let's say you put in 77,000. That's 7,000. That's 700, right? Look, $7,664 order, 700, right? Now there's a $766 order. So let's change that back to 10x. So at a $6,600 order, right, 777 contracts of 98 cents, $766 at 10x is only $76, right? So you've got to do that little bit of math, right? It's coming back up. Good for it. You got to do that little bit of math, right? Right? You go, okay, you know, I want to get out your calculator or whatever. Wow, so close. Anyway, let's say you put in the right amount and you take the short, right? You open, so you've made money on the short. You made that $100 and you take a long. And what would happen? Sorry for confusing you there. This point here, the entry point, would lower down somewhat, right? And then you do it again. The next run, down the short, you make another $80. So you come over here, you put in your amount, you know, let's put in just 800 contracts, see, $79, 790, right? And it's 10x, that's only $79, and you made 80, so you do that, and you go again, open along, and your entry point was lowered to here, now it lowers your entry point down closer again, right? Got it? Now, this person asked, okay, but I'm in my overflow account, and I'm upside down the trade, so in my Beyond the Bot, I go in my Beyond the Bot and do it, and then I got to transfer the money back to my overflow account, and then I got to log out and get that and do that. No, you would log into your accounts, and you'd log into your sub account. Oh, I can't because I'm in my sub account. You'd log into your sub account on the overflow account. Sorry, I'm talking loud, aren't I? I got the mic close. You'd log into the same account you're upside down in Bybit, and just manually trade in Bybit on that trade, right? Just manually trade in Bybit on that trade. In your Beyond the Bot, no, if you're upside down in overflow, manually trade in Bybit sub-account on the overflow. Don't worry about moving it over to Carbon, right? Right? Don't worry about going and adding. See, these are these two trades. I didn't put them in Carbon, right? I didn't move them over. I've just left them there. I didn't move them over. I'm just trading them manually. I don't care what shows. My profit still shows up here. I mean, my account balance, I don't care if this doesn't go up. You know, I don't use this to recruit people. Not that I've recruited a lot. I introduce people by this. I said it on the other clips. You go here, and you go, look, I've got 192 trades, and every single one of them is a winning trade. That's all you got to say. Look, some of them serious, eh? Just where I'm self-trading. Seriously good trades, right? But you just show. All I'm doing is having winning trades, winning trades, winning trades, winning trades. Here's my beyond the bot account. And look, see, I have some seriously good wins. 19, 32, 50. But I just look, I know why they all win, even though I'm trading myself. Because I move them over the carbon when I go to bed or if I'm getting in trouble, right? So that's all you use. You don't have to use anything else. Don't complicate it. Just tell them that. If they can't see that you're... So where are we at? Okay, look. My ADA trade just closed out on that take profit. See that? Let's look. $149. Thank you very much. Now you could go, Mel, look at it going. Look, you should have stayed in. I was helping you. This is my attitude to this business. Thank you very much. $149. $28.62 now. Thank you very much. Not, oh, I missed out. I could have got it. No, thank you very much. If you go back and start going, I missed out, and go back, look. Let's have a look. It's got a little bit to go to the top. I could go and jump back in again, right? I could, but I'm not going to. You see, it's starting to have a gambling attitude. Thanks for the $149. Thank you very much, right? So it just went quickly from where you saw $30, $50 to $149 profit. Boom. Thank you very much. And I have the Atom trade open, and it's at $9. I didn't go very heavy on Atom. Just 110. I think I made a mistake when I put in the order. I don't know what I was typing. That's pretty small for me. Anyway, it's still good. $9 is better than poking the eye with a blunt stick, right? Or the rough end of a pineapple. So there's two lessons. You just saw me live trading, and thank you taking the money, not going back in, staying in too long, and had two trades open, and this one's running here, and it's okay. It's it's right here, right? It's probably not going to get going much more. I could jump back in later, but on the other one, I'm not going to go, okay, I missed out, right? I missed out. Exit price, 9,896. 9,896. Right there. Somewhere right there. Okay, there was the exit price. See here? So, a few candles. See what I'm doing here is a big bad mistake. 0.2, that's only 2%. That's a bad mistake. You see, I'd be going, oh, look what I left on the table. Do not do that. Psychologically, you'll start to go back and do it all the time. What will happen? You'll get like a lot of people in a fault in the trade. Staying in too long. Here's the lesson. $149 profit. Thank you very much. From 22 to 28, another $660, $670 day. Yesterday was an $860 day. Today's a $600 day. Just on this account. Can't beat that, right? So as Dennis Collins and Richard Rollins in Texas say, go get yourself some of that.